People of Earth, my name is Colin, your name is Audience, and it's been a hot minute since I've been in front of a camera. Just been real busy, let's just say that. As you can tell, we're in a hotel room right now. Specifically where we are is Henrico, Virginia, which is just outside of Richmond, for the A10 women's basketball tournament. So essentially what's happening is, well, a lot's happening, but first and foremost, today at 9:30, I'm expected to be at this brand new sports arena just around the corner in Henrico County for a single game of women's basketball. That's all I'm working for that tournament. Just one. Just one basketball game of camera work. Then we're going to drive down to Williamsburg for a lacrosse TV lacrosse broadcast, which I believe I will be directing, because that's something I can do now, which is amazing, and I've been loving it. And then, after said lacrosse game tonight, we will then be zipping back up to Northern Virginia, specifically Anacostia and the Entertainment Sports Arena, for the CAA men's and women's basketball tournaments. So a lot going on, a lot of moving parts, but at the end of it all, we're going to be done with basketball. We're going to be in the middle of lacrosse, and we haven't done any baseball yet. And I'm not excited for baseball. I think it's a cool sport. I think it's fun to watch sometimes, but the productions for it are long and not super exciting. But who knows? Maybe this season will be the craziest baseball season that has ever happened, and I'll be there to see all of it. But as of right now, not really looking forward to it. At the end of the day, most people don't look forward to work. And that's one of the things that's important to remember about jobs like this, is while they can be really, really fun sometimes, important to remember, it's still a job. So if at any point you feel like, oh man, like this is work, it is work. I don't know what to tell you, bud. That's what's going on. Throughout all of this, I've also started a little bit, I don't want to say it's a fitness journey, but I've been trying to be more active. I've been trying to get, my Fitbit has a active minutes thing, and so I've been trying to get 22 of those every day of the week so that they add up to like 150 or something, which is like recommended. That's the basis of my goal to get more healthy right now, is just be active for 22 minutes a day, which is not a lot. But I get it here and there from running around plugging in stuff for work, like running cables, all that, running up and down stairs, carrying camera equipment, that sort of thing. But I've also started using my Planet Fitness membership more. I think I got it in January, and then I used it maybe once in January, and then maybe once in February, and then I didn't go at all. And the entire reason for getting it was because I got I think it's called the PF Black Card or something like that, which basically just means that I can use any Planet Fitness worldwide. I think that's what it is, worldwide. I don't think there's a stipulation that has to be in the United States, but I chose that because I'm around. I'm around a lot, so, and just about everywhere that we've been has a Planet Fitness. I actually haven't looked around here, but I'm not going to be here long enough today to actually take advantage of any gym style thing. So anyway, there is breakfast downstairs, so I'm going to go do that, and then we'll be off to basketball. Alrighty, people. Can we zoom out? No? Okay, that's fine. We don't need to zoom out. Alright, it is Thursday. I could have sworn it was Wednesday, but it's Thursday at around 11:50. We are headed into DC right now, on our way to the Entertainment and Sports Arena to set up for the CAA men's and women's tournaments, which are happening over the next 2 weeks. I'm running about 20 minutes behind. I just was really tired Didn't get much sleep the night before last. Slept all right last night. This is the first time I've been back up in Northern Virginia / DC since like the end of January. Just we haven't had any stuff going on up here. Haven't been up here as much because there hasn't been anything up here for me, to be perfectly honest. It's nice to see my parents. I hadn't seen them in a little bit because I've just been running around a lot down to Williamsburg, Hampton. But yeah, everything yesterday went great. Lacrosse game was a little bit boring, if I'm being perfectly honest. It was number 9 ranked Maryland versus William & Mary women's lacrosse. So the final score line was like, I want to say 15-5. It was also raining, so that didn't help. But anyway, we're headed in right now. Gonna get this facility set up. Hopefully should go nice and easy, quick, ideally. And then we can be out of here and have a little bit of our day left to do whatever we want to do. I haven't had a whole lot of free time recently, so look at me. People of Earth, I don't know if I've done an intro thing already. I'm so lost, honestly. What the fuck is today? Today's St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. Hopefully it is treating you well. Mine's been pretty good so far. We just finished up a lacrosse game down at William & Mary, but more importantly, yesterday we finished up our 2-week stint in DC with the CAA men's and women's basketball tournaments. My hair looks really weird right now. I don't know why. Took a lot out of me. I'm gonna be honest. I am quite exhausted right now. Just not necessarily stress, but just a lot of moving parts, a lot of things breaking and getting put back together, problem solving, troubleshooting, all of it. And especially with these championships, it's in a crunch time atmosphere, especially when it comes to bracket style stuff. In a day, the longest day we had was 4 basketball games in a row. And the difference between one game ending and the next game starting was oftentimes about 30 minutes, or most of the time was 30 minutes. So that was insane. We made it out the other end though, which is dope. Yeah, I use the word dope now, I'm cool. We made it through the other side, everything's good now. So now everything is calmed down a little bit, or is calming down a little bit, in the process of calming down. And we are headed into lacrosse, more heavily into lacrosse and baseball season. We haven't worked any baseball games yet. This was our 3rd lacrosse game. Although one of them was kind of a weird one, so it doesn't really count. It was for a different broadcasting thing, so it was a little bit less intensive than our normal lacrosse broadcasts are. We're headed back into kind of calmer territory, calmer waters, if you will, not as choppy. And thank goodness, honestly, because, man, I felt it today more so than the rest of the week. Yesterday was the last basketball game, and I was cool with that. And I got home and I relaxed. And today we came down to Williamsburg, we worked the game, and let me tell you, it was, I didn't feel good mentally. I was very pessimistic, very negative energy the entire time, if I'm being perfectly honest. So I'm glad that I'm gonna have a few days here to kind of decompress a little bit and just breathe for a couple moments so that I can, take care of myself, because that's really important. Baseball starts on Friday. So today is Sunday. Like I said, St. Patrick's Day. We are coming back down here to Williamsburg on Thursday to set up baseball. We haven't set up really anything for it yet. Coming back down, setting up for baseball. Friday, first baseball game. Saturday, baseball game. Sunday, baseball game. This is one of the reasons I'm not a huge fan of baseball. Because I don't like this whole series thing. It kind of aggravates me a little bit, but we're just gonna move on. We're gonna relax a little bit for a couple days, and we'll be right back to work. So yeah, that's basically what's been going on the last 2 weeks. I know I did not publish. If you're watching this is a 2-week deficit, or a week deficit, I guess you could say, of vlog. Last Monday was the first day off I had since
finishing up the swim stuff. We did swim and then we did immediately basketball. So it was the first day in a while that I had legitimately no work to do, and so I kind of just lapsed on the vlog. I probably could have put one out on Tuesday morning, but I honestly got distracted with trying to enjoy my free time and stuff like that. Can't you blame me, you know? So anyway, but I figured it would be kind of weird, and especially with the vlogs, I don't love putting them out in the middle of a busy season. Like, that doesn't really, I want to encapsulate the whole thing. I know I probably didn't film a whole lot of stuff, but there's stuff there. I will catch all of you next week, but if I don't, have a good one. Peace.